Can a fanatic cultist and a rigid Protectorate Soldier actually survive on the same ship without killing each other? Let's find out. But first, do you remember this clip?
Cowards! You've never have bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
That's the cultist. And we've come to Collector. She's been trapped in here by somebody. Let's try and find her. An air-cooled gun here. But the spray pattern is not that good. Are they all dead? That wasn't too difficult. Unlock this. I think this is the way to go. Ooh, 1200 XP. That's not bad.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
Wow, what a hard bargain. Think I prefer my odds with a locked door between us.
Yeah, she doesn't sound very happy, to say the least. She in here?
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
After years working in a Zeranium manufactory, that's not the first workplace accident I've encountered.
There's been an accident. Hello?
You cannot threaten one who... Oh, no! It's... No!
You alright?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Oh. I suppose this is like a nod to handling chilies and then men going to the toilet without washing hands first. That's gotta hurt. Oh, I'm not gonna offer to... I can't help him with that. Suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff?
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Yeah, I'd probably want to be put out of misery too.
What? No, that's not... Someone help me!
Well, he's not in any pain anymore. That's for damn sure.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Oh. Okay. Just don't kill me.
I'll spare anyone who frees me. The rest will die horribly, I promise you that!
Okay, I'll let you out.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing!
Yeah, why, thank you.
Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right, trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Hi, Azza. You don't look menacing whatsoever with that veil over your head with the one red eye in the middle. I'm Commander Boundless. What's Glorious Dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
Okay. And that truth would be?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Right. And your now deceased fellow enlightened individuals betrayed you. Any idea why?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
You really believe that the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy.
Okay.
You are obviously ill-informed.
Not really. I went too close to the rift and it killed me, but... Okay, what's your next move?
I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price.
I've already been there.
Though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you. If you'd deign to take me on, of course.
I've already been there and I've killed all your former associates at the end range.
I see. Well, that is disappointing. I wanted to look into their eyes as they died.
Oh.
I'm, admittedly at a loss here. It seems to me I remain in your debt. You could still take me on. I'm all geared up with nowhere to direct my violent retribution.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with someone with violent tendencies that wants to shoot anything that moves?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Marcel, you mind going back to the ship?
Of course. Not sure it's wise to allow this maniac to join with us, though. Her sense of style notwithstanding. Rest assured, she crosses you, I'll kill her.
Good, thanks.
Ooh, I like you. I can tell we've lots to talk about.
I doubt that very much, dear.
No offense, but I'd like to check out your handiwork at the N-Ray range firsthand as soon as we're able.
Okay.
Just need to confirm you turned all the traitors into corpses.
What is it with her? Okay, so I've got to take her to the N-Ray range. I can do that. This place at night looks alright, don't it? Well, I've never seen it during the day. Let's go speak to Azza.
Impressive killing, Commander. Wish I'd been here to partake. I'm not seeing their Hierarch Ziegler out here. I'll go take a quick look inside and verify you got him.
Yeah, you do that.
They're all dead, but their treasonous scum of a Hierarch Ziegler isn't with them.
Is it not?
I did find one of our communication devices, though. Seems like he took a small group of acolytes with him to study a rift on Paradise Island. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Okay, sounds good, let's go. So, we're off to Paradise Island then. So, we're here, Azza. She's still wearing the cloth, or the veil. She's got massive hands. Never mind. Let's get over there then. Aren't there a lot of FANATIC choice soldiers up here? Uh-oh. Whoa, that scared the living hell out of me. Anybody else? Let's just get down here. Oh, she just goes in with a knife. Jesus. If you're not careful, that thing will kill you. Whoa. She's bloody metal. Oh, I like that.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
She says holding a knife with a load of blood all over her arms. Okay. Do I need to talk
No time
to
to
you?
talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's
Right,
guts.
so I take it he's
I
up
mean,
there
so
somewhere.
close to getting him to spill his guts. Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
She's quite worrisome.
Elsa, why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
I think your time is up, mate.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I
That's
was
harsh.
unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
Yeah, I'll ask her what she thinks.
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can
The
you
what?
disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Uh-oh. Maybe we shouldn't be so hasty?
Why the fuck not?
I just thought it'd be funny if you thought you had a chance before you killed him.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where
I'm
were
just scared
we?
of you.
Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit.
Okay. Where the hell is it?
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Well, you're kinda mental? Couldn't the message have been faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless
Okay.
they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
They shouldn't really cross you, considering that you like killing so much.
Damn straight they should have.
What are you gonna do now?
That's the question, isn't it? The only answer I can think of involves our communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order.
Okay, that seems unlikely. Every last one of them seems to want to kill you.
Yes, but he's not like most of the fools we've been contending with. You know, I really should have seen the flaw in recruiting suggestible slackwits to our cause. But Severin is different. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that.
Yeah, you can't expect me to just ignore it.
Very well. Let's just say that he was forbidden to associate with me and leave it at that. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. It's strange there isn't a comm device here. Ziegler must have communicated with his cell in Golden Ridge before coming to this place. Well, no matter, we'll find one. I know we have camps on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. It sounds like a bad idea, but for you, it's a good idea. And we're leveled up. And we've got an absolute psychopath on board. Alright. So next we need to go to Free Market Station and find the Protectorate Soldier that's there. And here we are. And we've got to go to some place called Second Choice.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill.
10 more bits and I can buy my kid her first gun.
I was
There's
under the
supposed to
impression
be
that free
a
market
Protectorate
station was
Soldier
open
in
to us
there.
all. Why am I being accosted?
There it is. I'm gonna say, if we manage to recruit this soldier, we've got a companion from every single faction of the game. That'll be interesting.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Ooh. Tristan.
Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry.
Okay.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant
Sure
you may
about that?
attempt to be.
Yeah, what seems to be the problem here?
I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the
Okay.
Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Alright. Yeah, why not let him have an audience with the broker? At least he wouldn't bother you anymore. The broker? Is that a reference to Mass Effect? Because there's a broker in that as well, isn't there?
See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Oh.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
Okay. Yeah, if it's risk you're concerned about, have him prove himself to you.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but
Be
the
quiet,
sovereign.
you.
But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
No, really? Let's hear it.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker, but we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
Sounds like you want me to go as well. Why?
I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but
fair
anything's
enough.
better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of pharaoh canid lightly.
Seems like a plan, I'm in. We need him on this team, don't we? So might make it easier later on in the game if we've got one of everybody there.
Great! Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
Okay.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but
Neither do I,
perhaps
but-
we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Boundless, ever worked with a partner before?
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Is that a threat? Okay, so let's get over to the camp. And there he is. And we've got dead bodies already. Did he kill them? Maybe we should have brought him with us instead of going separately.
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired.
Are you sure?
But whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
No, I'm alright with bodies. Don't think I should upset him just yet. Any ideas who would do this?
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied.
Okay.
Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
Yeah, you must not be too concerned with justice.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation.
Okay.
Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Right. So we've got to investigate things. Okay, so what are we actually investigating? Ooh, high security lockbox. Yoink. What's this? Auto mechanical status. Okay, inventory. Exit. Oh, so we've just got to look around for stuff to examine. Right, okay.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
Really? That's what you're worried about? Ooh, sis, examine. Stands to reason this transmitter was built by the Protectorate and likely reappropriated by the refugees. This may have been reason enough for its destruction. Oh, okay. That's one thing. Ooh, so we're up on the roof and find this. Someone tampered with the transmission array in order to send this signal. Okay. The barrel of his integrated weapon has warped from heat damage. It seems its targeting selection system is overridden. Right.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
I found something I think might be important.
You've been busy. What did you find?
A few things. Found a high-powered transmitter that looks pretty heavily damaged.
An encampment such as this normally would possess no means for long-band communications. Was there anything remarkable about it?
Yeah. They likely stole it somehow.
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else?
Found a terminal entry cataloguing the base's mechanical defenses.
Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction.
Yeah, automechanicals are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend.
No, they probably attacked. Those destroyed automech deeper in the camp.
That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
Yeah, the targeting thing was undamaged, but the parameter slot was empty.
Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing.
No. I took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower.
Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, that one.
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see.
Well, I've discussed everything that I can, and everything level-wise, so yeah, we're done.
You're certain? You've combed the place to your liking?
Yes, I have.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
But I'm not sure what happened.
Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
Yeah, they were reprogrammed to target the refugees.
My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised?
Yeah, that one.
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
I have no ideas.
I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs.
All right.
The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
Yeah, the original owners of the transmitter must have come to collect violently, and extremely violently at that.
Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
Ooh. And the Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that.
After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
See, this is why I like having companions of different factions. You learn little snippets of things, and not only that, they come in handy when you're talking to other parties of the same faction. So if I'm doing a mission that I need to go to the Protectorate with or against, I could take Tristan and he can help me talk people out of doing something or into doing something. Well, this is actually quite good, that. Yeah, Space Ranger.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate, though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation.
Yeah, so do I.
Now with that finished, Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Okay.
Seems the machines return, bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Oh, didn't mean to, Oh, Jesus Christ!
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Good. Now I just need to trick my bloody pants after that one dropped in on me. Well, let's talk to him after that attack.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation.
I believe so
The
too.
prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you.
Ooh, damn.
Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Very well. Let's get on over there then. Here we are. Let's see if we can meet the broker.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well.
Yeah, it's been done.
Libations or information? What's your poison?
Better not drink just yet. We've been to the camp you wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
It wasn't easy, but we did it. Well, yeah, okay.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
Wow.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue.
Oh, what now?
There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
Normally a charge for a task like this.
Just trust me and go give it a look.
Okay. There's a lamp down here that... Why do we go look at a lamp? Oh, this.
Yeah.
Ooh, a false wall. Now I understand. Let's go speak with the broker. Francis Min.
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
Ooh. Yeah, I thought Sub Rosa was supposed to see me as a friend. Why make me jump through hoops?
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
Ooh.
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter.
It's
Though we don't
desperate.
know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Yeah, I suspect that's what Tristan suspected.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
He's gonna ask to join us, isn't he? Well, let's get out there then and talk to him. What is it you want to talk about?
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities.
Okay.
But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Okay, but you have to follow my rules.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
Yeah, I'll be dealing with people of multiple factions, no killing them without my go-ahead.
Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But
Good.
if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Okay, as long as your brethren don't start attacking me first, then we've got nothing to worry about, have we? Okay, seems reasonable. You're gonna come in handy for when we have to deal with Protectorate anyway, so let's do it.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Traveling with this crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little arbiter brain is prepared for.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the ship later, Tristan. And she's got a true. She's got a point.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
Well, that were rude. And he just disappeared. Awesome. Right, well, let's get back to the ship. Right, we're at the ship now, and now it's going to be a few clips from the main mission that I did before, and my microphone completely messed up, so I'm just going to show you the end of it. We managed to talk DeVries down, so you'll see that conversation with just no commentary, and a few cutscenes as well that happens afterwards. Pretty key to the main story, so that's why I'm including it now. So the next main missions, the next lot of main missions will actually make sense, rather than just like, hang on, I missed a mission out here. So enjoy it, and if you like the video, leave a like, maybe even think about subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander. History repeats itself, doesn't it? You show up attempting to disrupt my plans, only for me to submit you to an untimely end, though I'd no wish to. I only did what was necessary back on Horizon Point, and I am fully prepared to do so again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success, and I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started. And yet it's nothing compared to the utter and complete destruction that would have come to pass. No, I did the right thing at Horizon Point, despite the cost. I had to sit with too many unanswered questions after the mission. It eventually forced me to find a way to fix the rifts, if only to stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
As a member of the Order for a few decades, I might have something to say about all that. Backing up just a moment, I'm intrigued by your layperson's grasp of Order teachings. Oh, and also your unsophisticated, though exceedingly confident attempts at reasoning.
And just who in the void are you supposed to be? Some attention-starved initiate tricked into following the commander here?
Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. I once held the role of head intercessor.
Oh, Law, you're... the end point? Just stay back. You won't stop me from doing what I must.
You believe you understand the Order, do you? Being enlisted as an outside agent is nothing compared to a lifetime devoted to contemplation and calculation. I'd suggest you have a superficial understanding at best, and thus ought to seriously reconsider your present course of action.
Ain't seen a dressing down like that since Milver Street's row with his haberdasher.
Your so-called experts were the ones who set me on this path to begin with. It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse. Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the Order from itself. The fact that they're even entertaining a partnership with a void-damned corporation puts the lie to that. Proves they'll sell their precious beliefs if it's convenient enough. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. I don't belong here. And the Earth Directorate's nothing more than a memory. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left is your bullet. They're all still alive? They tried to kill you on my orders, yet you showed them mercy. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live. Do you actually? I want nothing more than that, but I just didn't understand there was another path I could take. Not until this moment. I see now that my judgment has been compromised. So we will do this your way. No harm will come to the delegates, and I will stand down. But there's more you should know. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down. It's here, with me, and it contains the rift data gathered from every system they monitor. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved. That's kind. But there's a reason I only ever worked alone, Commander. I'm at my limit. I know you can save us. And this cartridge will at least give you a head start. There's also a high-priority message from the Chief of Ops on there. I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it contains is still relevant. Here, it's yours. May the numbers guide you, Commander. Wait, what in the void is that?
Seen a thing like this! We need to move! Now! Shit! That rift's expanding! Pick up the pace!
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.